The MasterPiece Special, The Final Mission 3.0 Part 2. Ajarn Sathittham Pensuk. The exclusive mind-tuning master coach in the world. No matter where we are in this world, please know that we have the right to choose. We can choose to stay still or go in the direction that we desire. We'll create our own world, building possibilities and reality in the land of truth under our subconsciousness. The truth is, don't forget that we possess not only the human aspect, but we're the soul seeking human experience. My dear, don't be afraid of the occurring tests or practices. The mission isn't for those fearful feelings, it's for the discovery to be the conqueror. In my time, I realize the fact that bravery frees me from ignorance, love brings me to the discovery of liberation, setting me free from agony, sadness, and fear, and goodness helps me realize that my remaining life isn't going to waste. The discovery of inner God lets me know that all things among the universe's particles are actually God, and God is the spirit of our enlightenment. My dear, I'm telling the truth for us all in the most important moment of life's history. Being alive or dead, nothing matters like the moment that we're living. We've openly realized the truth of life. We don't have to lead our lives in deceit. When we're free from fear and ignorance, that's when our soul can gain its own true freedom. Please feel the order of atoms and particles of life through 75 million cells, vibrating from the center of the brain towards the tip of the foot, or head to toe, and we'll know that our life's worth than just giving in or living uncompromisingly. Many of us yearn for freedom, but our lives feel as if they're trapped, submitting as prey to agony. My dear, please know that if we don't free ourselves today, then there's no one else who can free us. The liberated, eternal soul is our original state. That might be the only reason that I try to communicate this knowledge to every human being in the time of being alive. When I leave this world, what I've written, including the videos and YouTube clips via the internet, will be kept with technology. However, the energy field that I've said and communicated in the subconsciousness level will vibrate the particles from now on, echoing around the universe to confirm that the decrypted code is complete in the time that I'm alive. Please know the love, realize the leap beyond the new truth, the truth that we're not obsessed with the illusion, showing us the picture of life and helping us easily get through the process of old energy. Life is the feeling. Life is the meaning, the core, the value to be achieved. Life is the highest nature of the universe. Life is you, me, every one of us, and the infiniteness of the realization's nature. When you cry alone, being with silence and isolation, feeling the loss, you'll know that all you've got is life. And life, it's the soul is the form that never ceases to exist, being alive in this body or not. You'll be real in what you feel. Those are the highest truth that we have to learn in this life. This book, the MasterPiece Special, would like to describe the breath and the existence of life. We're here, and we feel that all of us can sense our existence in the changing moments of history, time after time. I only feel the infiniteness, the limitlessness, feel the crave of something meaningful, and the true value that we're ready to open and learn by ourselves. At this time, we have to start choosing to understand life, being ready to love and to be loved, learning to love, and living with love until the last breath. Being alive or not, you won't be short of love. My dear, you need to understand the profound truth and realize the truth in this. We're the only species in history with the highest spiritual evolution, as much as the living things of the world can have. Embrace yourself with love, live with the profound feeling of the heart, and be grateful with life. We'll know that we're discovering the greatest mission of being human in this world. Learn to go beyond the limit, small mistakes, and negative thoughts that keep us in pain. Live by admitting the truth, not being attached to the guilt anymore. Don't hold on to the existing forms. Destroy the false beliefs, rites or methods that you find nonsense, and live life meaningfully. We all are living in the age where the truth is shining brightly, since the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna and Arjuna talked about the transmission of love from God to humanity. The truth of life revealed when the Buddha said about the highest truth, about the void, formlessness of life. When Jesus Christ or Messiah said about the highest truth of life, it's the timeless, unconditional love. He devoted himself by his death on the cross, which is the confirmation of love discovered within human consciousness. My dear, this is the time that we approve our real self and the desired mission, isn't it? We won't compromise with the pain or give in to the fate, won't we? To live is not just breathing, I always say this. But it's being submissive to the love and goodness. We won't be under the influence of evil thoughts. And the devil that tries to pull us back will eradicate in a second. This is the greatest mission of living in this world. May we all know the great mission. Please know that we won't live aimlessly, since we know who we are, we're able to recognize ourselves. And we know that the greatest mission of our lives has begun in this very second. It's the mission that we're living like the ones who have woken up, the mission that we'll live our best lives in this world. Starting from our hearts. It's the mission that we'll submit to the remaining time of our lives. It's the mission that we'll give anything, even losing our breath. Just to realize the existence of absolute truth, the one that belongs to humanness. My dear, it doesn't matter who you are in this world. After you receive the communication from the universe through me, who's just the messenger. We'll know that there's a great mission in order to live in this world. I've been using almost 60 years of my life to discover the truth of life, along with the immortal love that passes on to you and millions of people everlastingly. People will wake up by the truth, and they'll discover the meaning of amazing life just like us. This is the most important moment of human history, to go beyond the limit of living things that struggle for their lives into the ones that live for the meanings, not only survival. Please trust in this soul, and we'll live in the most valuable way to discover the last mission that we're living in this world. The life that we're communicating with God, and by God, it means our sacred soul, the God that always tells that you're in my sight. And I'm in your heart, the one that wakes us up from our guilts, the one that frees us from agony, pain and things that we chase. The one that reveals our human worth more than the value that we try to achieve in order to be accepted or admired. Love yourself once again, see the value of being human and the meaning of life beyond those who suffer or feel painful as they live. Live your life with love, drive your life energy, along with ours. As if this moment that we have is the eternal truth. I'll do so, we'll do so, as we won't regret the disappearance of life from this world. Since we'll live eternally in the second of wisdom. Feel that great feeling with yourself. If we don't live with the great aspiration, then why were we born into this world? If the mission of life isn't for the discovery of life's meaning, then why are we living? The most amazing and magnificent life has occurred to our breath in this moment of soul. Just like what happened to me. Please trust in life, trust in the greatest mission of being alive and living in this world. I hope that we all can live meaningfully and worthy from this moment until forever. The MasterPiece Special, The Final Mission 3.0 Part 2. Ajarn Sathittham Pensuk. The exclusive mind-tuning master coach in the world.